What's up, Peep Squad is in the building, baby. So let's get into it. Let's talk about this situation. It seems Tamar is feeling a certain type of way. She's coming at WeTV, and she's been coming at WeTV, but now it seems like she's coming at her sisters and her mother too as well. Any sisters that participated in talking about the incident that took place this summer where Tamar was rushed to the hospital, and there was a 911 call with David on the phone basically explaining the situation, and Tamar, almost departed from this earth by her own hands, allegedly. So she's feeling a certain type of way that her sisters are on the new season of Braxton Family Values talking about her situation, and she's not feeling it because she's not even filming with them, but she did film with them because she went to Trina's bachelorette's party and her wedding too as well. So you guys tell me what you think about this situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. Tamar is going in. Tamar says, after waking up to that disgusting trailer, F at WeTV and whomever else participated for using my pain for their pleasure and ratings. And so who else participated? Her sisters participated and her mother participated and talking about the incident that went down with Tamar Braxton this summer. So basically she said F her sister and her mother too as well. And is she calling them scumbags too? She said scumbag-ish situation. So what's going on with that situation? I was like, Lord have mercy. And also, Tamar is saying, don't miss, I would be on the Tamron Hall show. I was like, P.S. Tamron Hall show, is that the same way that Nene Leakes went to Tamron Hall too as well? It seems like a whole lot is mirroring each other's, situation, mirrors each other's situation. So it is what it is. I was like, Lord have mercy, what is going on? And also, Tamar says, at some point, this abuse has to stop. And P.S. I am not filming for this season. They are doing this while I am not on the show. Scumbag shit. So basically, she's feeling a certain type of way that I'm not even on this show. I'm not even filming for this show. And you guys are talking about what went down with me. But you are a Braxton, Tamar. So therefore, anything Braxton related is going to be on a Braxton Family Values. And this is a big deal, a big situation that WeTV knows about. You called out WeTV. So your sisters participated in talking about the situation that went down with you. I know she's feeling a certain type of way because she feels like she ain't getting paid for it and they're using her, and WeTV is allowing her family to use her too as well. So her family and WeTV are using her. This is what Tamar is saying. This is what it looks like because they talked about her situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. So you guys already know the situation between Toni Braxton and Tamar is gonna be what it's gonna be. Tamar came out here and tried to check Toni, to tell Toni, don't be out here talking about my situation, don't be talking about David. I invited David to be on Get Your Life. David was good to me, David was this and David was that, because Toni came out here and said, David, keep my name out your mouth, keep my family name out your mouth, keep my children out your mouth. Toni was feeling a certain type of way. She called him a weasel. She called him, no good, basically. And she was upset. She called him a ferret too as well. Toni Braxton was feeling a certain type of way. But it's alleged that David sent the popos to Toni Braxton's house to look for Tamar. And David was out here talking about Toni and her children, and she didn't appreciate the shit whatsoever. She felt a certain type of way. But then Tamar jumped in and basically told the world that, yo, my sisters, let me tell my story, let me do my thing, don't bring up my business, don't talk about me. So it is what it is. These guys wonder why the sisters didn't say anything when the situation first went down between her and David, when it came to the restraining order, when it came to the 911 call, when it came to everything between Tamar and David. Tamar don't want her sisters talking about her business, or coming out here and defending her. She wants them to keep quiet. I was like, damn, she feeling that way about her sisters. I was like, Lord have mercy, what's really going on? This family is going through some things, baby. And that's what it seems like. It seems like they are going through some things. And Tamar is talking about the Braxton Family trailer that is going to be coming out next month. And it's going to be season 7. And it starts off with Toni Braxton saying 2020 has been a hell of a year, for their family. And she also reveals that she finds out about the situation with Tamar trying to depart from this earth, due to her contract with WeTV, and 911 was called, she said that she was talking about the situation while she was in her studio recording. And then the mom, Evelyn, she ends up saying that she ended up learning about the situation due to Toni. And she also says, which is Evelyn, she also says Toni broke the news to her and the other sister, Tracy and Trina and Towanda, and they were all stunned, of course. So this situation is pissing off Tamar Braxton. She's feeling a certain type of way because she wants to know why y'all talking about her. She ain't even on the show, and why y'all letting WeTV use y'all, even though she let WeTV use her when it came to Tamar Get Your Life. But she's feeling a certain type of way, and she's calling out her sisters. I was like, damn, it is going down. So it seems like Tamar might really feel that she's all alone. But when it comes to Braxton family values, Tamar did show up to Trina's, bachelorette party and the wedding too as well. And so this is her. They're having a bachelorette party. They're chilling. They're having a good time, and everything's all good. There's nothing going on with the situation. Then you have one of the sisters. She's out here crying. Tracy, she looks real sad, and she's basically talking about something that went down. And Tamar feels like this is disgusting. And then you have Toni Braxton and Tamar have a conversation, and Tamar basically is saying, where do we go from here? Every time it seems like we get closer, something happens. And we all know that Tracy and Tamar got into an altercation because David, Tamar's ex-boyfriend, told us that they did. He said that Tracy done grabbed Tamar's hair and pulled it and bent her fingers back, and she was shaking and yelling. So at this point, it seems like Tamar may feel that she is all alone. She may feel like she don't have no support. She may feel like, people don't got her back, and especially her sisters. And that's why she was probably so codependent on David, because she's basically, not really with her sisters like that, if you can get my drift. Like, David came in, and it's just like Tamar isolated herself from her sisters, not right away, but in due time she did. I think she's holding a grudge. I think she's very upset with her sisters too as well. And I think that this new season of Braxton Family Values has put the icing on the cake, where she's saying F her mom, her sisters, whoever participated and talking about her situation with the 911 call, with WeTV on camera for ratings and views. Tamar is calling them out. So she's calling out her sister, her mother. She's calling them all out, basically. And I was like, damn, Tamar went in. Tamar definitely went in. She said, whomever else participated for using my pain for their pleasure and ratings. She's talking about her sisters. Her sisters need rating for the show. They need ratings. WeTV need rating too as well. So therefore, Tamar is calling out her sisters, and she's saying they are scumbags. WeTV is scumbags, and she's saying F them. So it seems like Tamar really is alone, and she really believes that she's alone too as well, because I know she didn't want her sisters to talk about the situation. But they're under contracts, and they're Braxtons too as well. So anything Braxtons that happens is going to be on the show. And Tamar saying that she's not filming for season 7 of the Braxton family. That's fine. But she was filming because she did go to her sister's, Trina's wedding. I was like, damn, the plot thickens. I think Tamar loves her sisters, but I don't think she liked them. And I think they love her, and I don't think they like her. I think they love each other, but they don't like each other's characters, in my opinion, when it comes to Tamar, facing her sisters. And Tamar calling out her mother, Tamar must had it up to here. But Tamar did say that she's ready to turn her pain into music. I was like, girl, you had a lot of pain for a long time. Get to recording, baby.